Much like we said last week prior to the game, we were excited about the game being an opportunity for some guys to show some things, to gain some traction and some experience in certain areas. And in doing so, obviously our goal was to win the game. All those things occurred, and from that perspective, it was positive. Landry Jones's efforts were really good, and it was good to see him get a week's preparation and then go out and have a winning performance. The nature of his job description with this football team is that of a backup, and oftentimes those guys don't get the necessary preparation or anticipation that's associated with play. And to see him be able to put together that type of performance along with the week's preparation was good for him and good for us. We had a couple of veteran players on offense who were coming off a recent injury, and I thought that game provided an opportunity for them to get extensive work. Those guys being D'Angelo Williams and Darius Hayward-Bay. Both guys were significant contributors to our efforts. D'Angelo both in the running game and in the passing game, and can't say enough about Darius Hayward-Bay's performance and effort. He provided a necessary splash play that flipped the field for us, and his effort on the interception return to produce that turnover and provide the play that he provided us there is just a window into his football character, and it's something that we see often and don't take for granted. It was also an opportunity for some young guys to get extended play and to continue to grow and develop, and some of those guys being DeMarcus Ayers and Kobe Hamilton getting significant play and play in significant moments. Guys like B.J. Finney. B.J. has been the type of guy that's been called upon in the past. He started some already for us at guard. He had an opportunity to start at center and embrace the responsibilities that come with that position, the hub of communication, if you will, and the things that go along with playing center. He had played a little bit earlier in the year, but it was in less than ideal circumstances. He got called into action against Baltimore in Baltimore, and it was good to see him have a week's prep and go out and play above the line at the center position. On the defensive side, it was more about opportunities of guys up front, and those opportunities were due to circumstances or the misfortune of others, but they were opportunities nonetheless. I thought that many of those guys have grown in a positive way. L.T. Walton, Maxey, Dan McCullers getting an opportunity to play some sub-package football outside of base football, be a positive contributor to our efforts, and Jarvis Jones getting an opportunity to play an extended amount of time, particularly because he hadn't been exposed to an extended amount of reps in recent weeks. It was great to get those guys some reps. It was great to get positive contributions from them. It was great to get a winning performance out of the group collectively. With that, we move forward.